What's going on, world? It's your boy Bigchips here, and today we are actually going to be diving in to the 9 parts or 9 factors of ultimate confidence. This is going to be factor number 3, decisiveness. Now, the Merriam-Webster dictionary states it as a firm or an unwavering uh, adherence. I think it's the word they use. It's either adherence or something. But either way, it's an unwavering factor, okay, of one's purpose. All right. Decisiveness is knowing what you want and how to get it and that you want it. So stick with me, and we'll be right back with this presentation brought to you by bizandchips.com. Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about factor number 3, trace. We're on number trace here, decisiveness. Alright, and really when you get into the fact of what decisiveness is or how to project it or whatever, you really gotta kind of be in order to what you want. And I've got a list. I'm actually gonna put this on the actual YouTube description, but we're going to actually get into a little bit more of what I would actually ask you as a part of my team, when you come on board with Biz and Chips, of how we work together to really get out of you what it is that you really want. Because you can't get decisive unless you know who you are and what you want. So here's a list of stuff, and I'm going to read it off my screen here. Well, actually, no, I don't really have to because I can actually remember most of them because I do it off the fly. Because number 1 is, who are you? Okay, really take time. I want you to write these down. Like I said, I'm going to put them blue, but I want you to really think about it and who you are. What is it that you stand for? What is it that you want out of life? What are your goals, your aspirations? What are the things that really cause you to act in integrity? What are those influences, really? So when you think about the whole gamut of who you are, what you want, you really got to dive in and to see what, with all these things, what is the goal? What is that outcome that you want? And what is that acceptable outcome altogether? Being decisive is really, now some of this might not seem too important to you, okay? I understand that because like first time I ever really looked into this stuff or looked at it, I was like, that's not going to help me be decisive. And I kind of like shoved it out to the side. So I ask you, friend, not to do that. Don't put your guard up. Don't stop me before you actually hear this out. Because if decisiveness, like I was saying earlier, it's a firm and unwavering act. You just know that you know that you know. And in order to get that, you have to know. And that's kind of where I want to go with this, because if you want the 9 factors to of ultimate confidence, and you want to have ultimate confidence, decisiveness is a key role. And although you may think that this isn't important, these questions I just asked, these are probably some of the most important questions about your business and about who you are and what you want. Most people want money. That's a very lame answer because it's more than money. It's more than just financial bliss. I mean, you get that. It's about a lifestyle. It's about being who you are and what you want. I mean, here's case in point. I could go get a job, okay? I actually had a job I turned down that was very, very good money, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. I'd still be working for myself, but I'd still be answering something. I just didn't want that. The money was good, but the lifestyle was. You understand what I'm saying now? So you have to take inventory of yourself. You have to actually know who you are, what you want, what are your goals, what's your drive, all these things that make up who you are and what you want out of life. You know, and it's very vital to really understand who it is that you are and what it is that you want. Because knowing these answers, when somebody comes against you or when somebody's battling you and trying to make you get on that stinking thinking side of the road, you know that you have that internal voice. And when you learn to listen to that internal voice, well, either way you listen to the internal voice, it's what you feed that internal voice is what makes you who you are. All right, so let's look at it this way. You know you have an internal voice, right? It's that voice that tells you what you believe or what you should do in a situation. So I know you're nodding, and I know that you understand that there's an internal voice that's inside you that you listen to. Okay? So what? See, I'm trying to think of the best way to get you to understand what I'm saying. If you feed that internal voice outsider information, then you're actually looking from an external point of view, right? You're looking at and listening to what someone else is feeding you. Now, that may be good advice. What I'm giving you is great advice. But I'm not telling you to think like me. I'm telling you how to free yourself, because you can't listen to what I say and expect me to be the one who fishes you over into the good land. You got to actually swim it out into the good land. So that's my cat back there. I'm about to stop it. Cat's scratching on my wall. But you've got to be the one who makes that decision. Okay? So what I'm saying here is, you know you have that internal voice. You know it tells you what to do, when to do it. It's a state of belief, right? And that's how it becomes to be, is what you believe. So if all you do is listen to these outside voices, that becomes your internal voice. And I always say this, friends, okay, is whatever you feed your mind. I know, I hear you, Kitty. Even she agrees. She's like, don't do it. But even whatever you feed your mind is what you're going to speak into your life. Okay? So feed your mind with the things that are going to be what you want. Know who you are, know what you want, know where you're going, and know how to get there, friend. That is the third factor. Factor number 3. Decisiveness of our 9 factors of ultimate confidence. So if you like what you're hearing and you want more, stick with me. We still got a few more to go. All right. So we're only on factor 3. All right. So we got a couple more to go for you. But you can check us out at www.bizandchips.com and catch us live every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And usually, now if we're not going to go live at 2 p.m., we're going to state it on our website at www.bizandchips.com/live. Jazz fingers. So check us out. And if you got any questions, you can hit me up on Facebook. All my information is below the form. So definitely hook it up. And we'll see you on the other side. Make it a great day. Very good. I dare you.